So I want to basically create a AI chatbot with Gemini AI Studio, right? And I want to keep that bot from executing additional requests, or let's say if we don't connect it to any external LLM and we want to keep it on topic with that chat conversation. So here we have to put some sort of a boundaries within that particular chatbot, right? So say I want to do all of this through Google AI Studio. What I can do is can write create an AI chatbot specific for the health insurance, right? So industry where we have to limit it to health insurance plan purchase flow, or specific to making claims or getting, let's say, customer support, right, as its boundaries. So we have to limit it to only office specific conversations, right? And so we have following limit or say boundaries for that chatbot. Right now here onwards we have to create certain set of limitation. Here you can see the autocomplete also expect us to enforce strict HIPAA or say HIP AA compliance for data processing. So that's not something local to Asia, etc. That's specific to USA, and still those are some specific guidelines that can even be practiced outside the United States, right? So that's pretty generic and also good for the chatbot, right? Additionally, we can add our own rules as well. So let's say I put them in here, right? So I wrote 4 limits here. I am also specifically asking it to be expert, empathetic, support assistant for the company. Now here you can change that to any other insurance company, and basically you set it to like 4 pre-made options, preferred responses for consumer to interact, right? Also sometimes you have to give it some sort of a UI, right? Start with the UI for this chatbot like the referenced image, right? So I will show you the reference image. So here is that particular reference image, right? So here it is basically calorie counter AI agent. However, we are creating a chatbot, but we want some pre-filled UI for this, right? So certain queries we want pre-filled. So we will have chatbot UI like this as well. So we attach this particular image. So click upload files, and I have to basically point to that. Right here is that. Okay, now there are many other instances where you can design for other critical rules. For example, here you can see it has grounding to specific agency reference data, limits other off-topic chats, also hands off, and tone we are setting, right? So agency reference data can be something like pricing, then where does the plans apply, and when the location timings, and where the doctors would be accepting this. So a lot of such data we can input into it, right? So when we are dealing with chatbots, we are not necessarily connecting them to LLM, right? If we connect them to LLM and let LLM decide by giving it some sort of a pre-filled data, it will expand its capability, right? Here we are limiting it because we don't want our consumers to go off those boundaries, right? So this is our test. So in order to do this, we have to first let it create something. Now here you can see at the top we have settings option. I can set the Gemini to Flash or maybe some earlier version, right? Now coming out of that, I can also choose the framework: React, Next.js, maybe Angular, then Android, and so on. Can use any of these, it doesn't matter. If you choose Android, however, it will be mobile app. So I want to make this with React, because with Next.js and Angular I know I can make this, but we will go with the React here, right? If it wants to switch to Next.js, it can. In fact, Next.js makes it a lot easier, right? So I will go with React for a change. Now for here I have to click on build, right? So if I click on build, it should proceed to our build page, where you will see the prompt. We can type on left like this, and to the right you can see we have our code and preview options. So here you can see it has came up with certain set of designs, and I have to select that, right? So this is one interface. Then comes this one, which looks decent for a professional layout. Then you have this, which suits more for the health insurance based company. Then this, which is very generic and less likely to attract. So this is another one, and I can go with this one actually, between the frosted glass and this tone one, right? So this looks good, we will select this. Now here you can see it came up with its own response to what we have given within prompt. It selected some of the design options, then came up with brand logo, then pre-filled certain cards, right? So this is what we wanted: 4 pre-filled cards, then aesthetic pairing, it says, for certain display typography, right? So as far as reference data is concerned, it came up with some of its own, added to our own as well, right? Now the framework they mentioned about HIP AA shield and alerts, I'm not much aware about those standards, but it has applied them here because I'm not sure of those standards from USA, right? So here you can see the design is released and it has created a chatbot, right? Now you can see to the left side you have certain pre-filled data already explaining everything, which I don't think was necessary. But you can see this assistant strictly restricted to help using only the officially vetted data set below, and it says this is the data. So that was not necessary, we can get rid of this. But I suppose, considering we are going through HIPAA guidelines also, that it mentioned entire data for public to view, right? Now to the right you can see this is grounded environment, and you can see it is saying that sensitive data is not allowed, which is decent. We didn't want any off topic either. Now the 4 pre-filled fields you can see here, and let's say we can start with the claim issue. So how to do them? If we check that particular pre-filled data, it says how to do the claims, right? So here you can see phone and email are the option, and this is kind of dummy data, so I didn't paid attention to any real data considering I don't have one, but I added that, right? So if we come back, you can see reset chat is the option, right? Now we can go with the location data as well, and again it responds similarly and it gives you the accurate data. So it tries to keep this whole process within like the boundaries, only those 4 queries and so on, right? So one of the query is this. So it also came up with the basic plans, limitations, right? And here you can see, would you like to know about plan limitations, right? So let's see, we type in here locations, right? So we will see how it came up with that. So it does answer. So if we say locations, it will tell you the locations. Two locations are there. So it's not like only the pre-filled data, it also takes input from you in here and then gives you the data. Also, all the data is within the boundaries of this sidebar data. So the agency quick reference, you can keep it or just hide it, right? This way only the focus on the AI agent or the chatbot agent, right? This would be much better option instead of limiting this by already explaining that this will contain the sidebar data only, right? So that would be much better implementation. But either way, I think AI Studio did the work for chatbot creation.